Come on. Oh wait. Streaming news. It's saying to send the data. We got it. What's up? Finally. Tugging long enough. Alright. Where are we at? We got today. Where is it? Got it. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Officially. We on. We are live and yep, we're getting the feed down too up there on Twitch. So we are getting the joint broadcasting going on here. For anybody that doesn't know about my Twitch is in the description as well. So we'll see how that goes.
This is another one of those.
Hold on. Is it nah, it's just being slow. Alrighty. With that, let's see what we got. 3 people are watching. Alrighty. With that, let's see what we got. Oh, crap. Hold on. Why did it click that? I didn't click that. What is this? Save. Alright, let's see what's going on here. It's running. I can't see the comments right now. There we go. Yeah, I'm coming in pretty good. Okay. Seen any good anime lately? Well, My Hero's new season, Doctor Stone's new season, Attack on Titan's new season, pretty much all the old stuff that's getting new seasons is pretty much what I watch. But watched the new Animaniacs. That was probably one of the best reboots, or it really wasn't a reboot. It was a continuation, but they say it was a reboot that I've seen ever. So that's not an anime. So I mean, how would I react if Death Battle did some other form of Goku versus Superman and Goku win, even if they got it wrong? I don't even want to see them do Goku versus Superman again. If they had Goku win, I mean, it'd be cool, but you know, after at this point with Death Battle, and their most recent fight between Mikasa versus Blake, I have zero confidence in their ability to figure shit out. Well, and they're still compositing characters too. We've seen that with Broly versus Hulk. So they're still incompetent when it comes to research. Yeah, it's on. One person watching. Two person watching. The rest goes. hope so. I saw Broly. I liked it. Yeah, but they composited the characters. And they misadvertised which Hulk they were using. A lot of problems with that fight. Dragon Ball Super Broly is an amazing character, and we got a new movie. I already made a video about that. I made a video a while ago about that when it first was announced. You should check out Polyo Mage Matanian Magician. It is a dense and amazing Magician Girls series. I'm really not into that type of stuff. I know Sailor Moon was an exception. What's up, JT Max? No, not really. I'm just chilling. Yeah, I just said Sailor Moon is the exception. I mean, I made a video about Dragon Ball Super. You know, I already made a video about Dragon Ball Super. I am very happy that Dragon Ball Super is coming back. The movie, at least. I mean, I don't know about the anime right now. Pokemon. Yeah, I'm trying to beat that, and I can't. Make the levels too high. Well, I mean, my radar right now is not really so much on anime. Um, my radar right now is not so much on anime, at least new anime. Unless, it's something that I feel that I'm interested enough to check out, but that's not really my radar right now. You know, other than the stuff that I already watch. A couple different things coming up the pike that hopefully will turn out to be really good. Got a lot of things coming up. We got Avatar, new movie possibly coming out, or animated movie. Not that stupid Netflix series that's gonna suck balls. We got a lot of good things that are coming up. I am worried about what's going to happen to Tiny Toons, as you all know. Doesn't seem like they're going to have respect for Tiny Toons like they did with Animaniacs, so that's going to be kind of a bummer. We got Venom 2 coming out. As you all know, I put my thoughts on that on a video. I recently went to go see Godzilla vs. King Kong. Very happy that Godzilla beat King Kong. Big Godzilla fan. So that was kind of very, very enlightening to get to see King Kong fall. Godzilla have his feet right on King Kong's on his body. Basically said he could kill him at any point. Take that, Death Battle, if you ever decide to do that fight. We're watching you, Death Battle. We watching you. Godzilla beats King Kong. It's canon. It's canon. Active Disney buys MGM. MGM is for sale. I do not want. I'd be like, no, this is bullshit. This is a monopoly, and it is. But I don't think Disney is even interested in MGM. To be completely honest with you, I mean, what does MGM have to offer for Disney? They don't really have anything for them that's really worth them getting their time. MGM really isn't even worth that much. This much. I mean, they literally have to get help from other studios to even do the stuff they've been doing the past decade. So MGM's been in financial. They've had financial problems for a while now. They've had some financial problems for a while now, MGM. And I don't even think the government will allow Disney to buy MGM, especially since they managed to buy Fox, which I still can't believe they bought Fox. I don't think Disney will ever be able to buy any other studios again. They pushed Fox forward, but a lot of people think that they're gonna buy Sony one day, so they can complete the Sony the Marvel trifecta or whatever. Which, by the way, Disney's not gonna buy Sony just because they want to get Spider-Man back, and that's not even the real reason why they bought Fox. That was one of the reasons, but that wasn't the main reason why they bought Fox. It wasn't because of Marvel. It was because they needed more content overall for their Disney Plus. It really was not about that they were going to own all of Marvel. That was one of the caveats that they wanted it for, but That wasn't the main reason. But I can't foresee Fox or Sony ever it being at least sold to Disney. I don't see that ever happening. Especially now, Sony seems to be wanting to buy a lot of shit as well. So I don't think Sony at any point, anytime soon, wants to sell anyways. A lot of people said a couple of years ago they were in financial, destruction. We were talking about this, that they're one movie away from really going under, but Sony seems to be doing pretty good as of late. I mean, they're buying a lot of shit as of late. In my opinion, I think they pissed a lot of money away over Crunchyroll, which the government might block that. The Justice Department's reviewing that. But in my opinion, I think it's a waste of money, considering the fact that only anime fans are going to watch Crunchyroll. It's a niche fan base. And it's not, the streaming service as well as Crunchyroll as a whole is not worth what Sony is buying it for. Which non-canon villain do you expect to show up in the Dragon Ball Super franchise, or do you want all of them? I think we should stay away from more non-canon characters at this point. I think there's enough in there. I'd rather them bring back Cell, who is a canon character, especially for the movie. Give Cell a golden form like Frieza, since he has Frieza cells inside of him. He already has Super Saiyan. We made a video about why Cell is a Super Saiyan, which, I can't even believe that's still a debate at this point, especially Akira Toriyama's statement a couple of years ago about how many S cells you need, and Cell at least has 4 Saiyans inside of him. I made a mistake with the whole thing with Raditz. Obviously, there's no actual proof that he has Raditz cells in him because, he never actually says Raditz. But then again, Dr. Shiro, when he was fighting the Z Fighters, he said that they were fighting all the way back from the, beginning of Dragon Ball Z, gathering information. So I think that's kind of weird that he would do it for them, but he wouldn't do it for Cell. But it's whatever. Still 4 Saiyans inside of him. That's enough S cells to definitively prove that he could become a Super Saiyan, because he definitely has enough S cells. To be a Super Saiyan. But, it was clear as day that Cell was a Super Saiyan. I don't know why that's up for debate. And I don't know why people actually make videos trying to prove that he isn't. Dragon Ball Z Rebirth, or Fusion Rebirth, Reborn, was one of my favorites because Jaimba was pretty badass, and Gogeta was amazing, even if it wasn't canon. It was a good story. It was a good movie. I was biased when I wanted King Kong to win against Godzilla, but alright. He's Godzilla. Godzilla, man. Stomped him to the ground. I was surprised they didn't end in a draw, like most crossover movies do. They'll just have it end in a draw, like they did with Freddy versus Jason. Jason technically won the fight, but Freddy was still alive because he winked. But with this, they had Godzilla win, and I was kind of happy about that. What's up, Frank the Jock? Doing good. Hey. I want my title shot, man. Just kidding. If Walt Disney Pictures were to make a live-action movie based off of anime, what anime would you see on the list? Since I'm a Sailor Moon fan. Well, believe it or not, they actually wanted to make a Sailor Moon fan back. Disney actually wanted to make a Sailor Moon live-action movie back in 1997. They actually wanted to buy it. Which would have prevented it from ever being on Toonami, so it might have never even got that big. But yeah, they wanted that before it even got on Toonami, which probably would have changed everything too, because Dragon Ball Z actually didn't come on Toonami until Sailor Moon did. Sailor Moon was the first anime that went on Toonami, not Dragon Ball Z. And then Dragon Ball Z came on shortly after because of the success that the ratings got spiked when Sailor Moon came on. So then they seen that Dragon Ball Z was available. They put Dragon Ball Z on there, and then it skyrocketed even more. And so, if Disney had gotten the Sailor Moon rights, Dragon Ball Z might have never been on Toonami. So, yeah, it's probably a good thing that Disney never did get the movie ideas back in 1997. Think about that butterfly effect for a second there. But getting back to the question, really, from Cool Boy, if there was an anime live action, for Disney, well, it would depend. Like, are we talking about what they've done? Because Disney probably would only do an anime live action if they had the rights to it. The best anime they could have done that would have probably worked in live action, at least now it probably would have worked, was probably Spirit Away. Spirit Away was something that they dubbed, and they at one point had the rights to. Now G Kids has the rights to it, but the dub is still Disney's dub. They still use the dub that Disney did. That would probably have been the one to have done in live action, would have been Spirit Away, because that was the only anime that ever won an Oscar. It was nominated. It was the only one that was ever nominated for an Oscar, and it was the only one that won an Oscar. And Disney were the ones that had the license to it at the time, and they dubbed it and really popularized it here overseas, here in the United States, compared to where it is in Japan. Obviously in Japan it was doing very well, but once it came here, it did even more well and got more recognizable because of the dub and a lot of the time they put into it. I mean, there was a lot of work, with Disney as a whole, working on that dub, it probably even elevated it more, because people that normally don't do voice acting for anime were involved in that movie. Were involved in doing that movie, so it definitely got more treatment than probably what a normal anime or whatever would have gotten for terms of intention. So it was pretty good for it. Do you expect the Rough Boys to appear in the CW Powerpuff Girls live action series? Well, according to a source on Instagram, they are appearing in it. So yeah, if it gets past the pilot, they filmed the pilot episode like I think a week ago or something, and it's gonna air in a couple of weeks, and then they find out if they're gonna get a season out of it. Personally, I've heard nothing but bad things about what's going to happen to it, so kind of hoping it doesn't get approved because I think it looks like crap, to be completely honest with you. The only good thing I heard about it is they got the original narrator to narrate it. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. I heard they got the original Powerpuff Girls narrator from the cartoon to do narration and stuff like that. That's probably the only good thing about it. Their powers are all different. Like, they flipped up the powers, and it just sounds really bad. I love Stargate. I think Disney buying it would just be hell. I don't know what Stargate is. Did you know Sony and Sega creator of Sonic the Hedgehog almost did a partnership, but Sony turned it down? Imagine the crossover between the Avengers and Sonic the Hedgehog. That would have been lit. Well, wait, I don't get it. The Avengers are owned by Disney, not Sony, so that probably would have never happened. I don't exactly know where you're getting at with that. Maybe Spider-Man, but it definitely wouldn't have been that one. Look at this Frieza fan art pic. Where Warner Brothers / Turner actually announced MGM Animation part and also Paramount Animation Blu-ray. Well, he said Ray. I'm assuming Blu-ray back. I don't know about that. They bought the animation. Well, yeah, they would have bought the animation because don't they own Tom and Jerry? No. I just don't want Disney to own Stargate. They shove unneeded woke into it. I don't know what Stargate is. What are your thoughts of you watching the new MCU trailer that came out? Which one? I don't really watch any MCU trailers. I'm not really as interested in the MCU as a lot of people think I am. I watch the stuff that I like, and then I just don't watch the stuff I don't want to watch. I'm not that invested into the MCU. I respect the hell out of the MCU because I wish DC would do it like the MCU, but unfortunately that will never happen because the execs at Warner Brothers are fucking stupid. So I do respect it. I wish Kevin Feige would be on the DC side because I know he would make the fucking goddamn DC universe so much fucking better than what it is, because right now it's just fucking dog shit. Excuse my French. So much freaking dog shit, you know. I gotta remember not to swear because YouTube's watching. Yeah. The MCU is so much better because the movies are so much better. But there's just some movies I just don't like. Well, it's specifically with superheroes. Like, I have my favorite superheroes, and I really only want to watch stuff of characters I like. I don't really want to watch multiple different characters unless it's, you know, something that I'm invested in. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'll, you know, watch Black Widow whenever that comes out because that's supposed to come out at some point. Keeps getting delayed, but you know, the MCU as of late really hasn't really put out any movies that really you know, kind of really appeal to me as of late. Hopefully very soon in the future they will. But, you know, it's not like they're going to have Captain America or Iron Man coming back anytime soon. So, I mean, there really isn't that much left for me to be interested in, at least from my perspective. Sony obviously has Venom. That's probably and that, but that's on the Sony side. Even if it is somehow in the MCU, it's still on the Sony side. So, that's kind of where it is. I don't like try to invest in the whole storyline that Kevin Feige puts out because I'm just really I just want to watch the superhero I want to watch. I don't want to watch a superhero I don't really like or I'm not really interested in. So yeah, that's kind of where it's at with when it comes to me, and that's the same thing with the DC side too. Same thing with the DC side, of it. I'm not gonna watch Superman, because I don't like Superman. I'm not gonna watch Supergirl or whatever. They're gonna have Supergirl soon. I mean, I'm not gonna watch that because I don't really like I don't like those characters. You should all know that by now, but I mean, it's kind of obvious by this point. But yeah. Writers of anime should just stick to what they're doing. No live action anime. Dragon Ball Evolution is already a bad example. Akira Toriyama himself said he hated it. Of course he's gonna say he hated it because it sucked. But live action with anime can work if they just follow the source material. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, you can have an anime do really good, but the people that are making it actually have to care. Because, it's the same thing with superhero movies. If the people behind the movie don't care about it, it's not going to be successful. Look at the Fantastic Four movie in 2015. Alright? Obviously, the people behind that movie did not care about it. And thus, it's probably one of the worst movies, the worst superhero movie adaptations of all time. And it's just because people just don't care about it. If people actually cared about making anime live action, then it could work. But the people behind it actually have to care for people to want to enjoy it. If the Ross Boys to show up, they can at least be serious. The other versions were... What do you mean? The other version... The original version was good. The problem is well, what would they even be like? Because they were kind of into the Powerpuff Girls, but we already know that they're doing a wokeness version of the Powerpuff Girls. They've already depowered them. So... MGM owns Stargate. MGM is for sale at $5 billion. Disney may bet. Who would pay $5 billion for MGM? Can someone please tell me that? Dude, they're not even worth $5 billion. They're not even like their last couple of like they can't even like do goddamn movies like without like help half the time. How are they worth $5 billion? It doesn't even make sense. Like, where are people, like, evaluating these? Like, Crunchyroll, 1.2 billion. Like, where are these companies evaluating these goddamn, money pits? Like, seriously. Like, who is doing the math? I feel like they're doing like some type of Steiner math going on here. They gotta be doing some type of Steiner math at this point when they're evaluating these evaluations. Their equations gotta be all off, the percentages. You got a 1/2 chance of winning A sacrifice. Or my top 10 favorite wrestlers. My Randy Macho Man Savage. Ooh, yeah. He's my favorite. I can't really give out a list, though. I'll just tell you my favorite all-time wrestler is Randy Savage. Which outcome of the fights between wrestling do you disagree with? Like, you didn't want this wrestler to win against this wrestler. Undertaker losing the streak to Brock Lesnar. That still pissed me off. Do you think SJWs have invaded wrestling? They're invading sports, I hear. I couldn't tell you that really. I mean, I don't think Vince McMahon is worried about SJWs when you know, he's Vince McMahon, but who knows? Football. You should know that by now. I'm a Green Bay Packers fan. I'm playing Resident Evil Village on PS5, and it is so terrifying once I beat it. I'm on rental next. Okay, cool. I didn't know Resident Evil was still coming out with games. Who do you like more? Go Tanks, Gogeta, Vegeta, and Vegito, or Kefla? I mean, who do I like? Probably Gogeta. But as a character that I would like to get with, yeah, Kefla. Which DBZ non-canon movie did you like? The Cooler one. The Cooler was my favorite non-canon movie. As a matter of fact, it was actually my favorite out of them all, really, including the newer ones. Did you like GT? I know it gets a lot of bad. It's not that bad. It's not better than Dragon Ball Z, but, you know, it's a good show. I don't think it's that bad. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was good. I don't hate GT. I just don't think it's as good as Dragon Ball Z. And it's definitely not better than Dragon Ball Super. B2I, hottest DBZ girl for you. Android 18. I liked Android 18. I thought she's the best out of them all. I guess, I don't know. That would be my answer. But, I guess you could say I'm biased because Android 18 was the first one friggin'... Actually, no one was on there first, but... Yeah, but when you seen Android 18, you knew she was a badass. She was a badass, yo. Like, Android 18 was a badass. Like, everyone loves Android 18 still. Even with all these sane girls that are coming out now, everyone still likes Android 18. She's a badass. What can I say? She's a freaking badass. Ah, no. Android 18 is the hottest girl. God, if you're with that. Android 18 is the hottest. It's clear as day. Come on now. Nikes, Adidas, or Air Jordans? Which shoes are better? Skechers. That wasn't even an option. I've never worn any of those. Air Jordans are way too expensive, so I would never buy them, though I would love to have them. I have never worn a pair of Air Jordans. Ever. They're too expensive. They're like freaking $100 or whatever for just for a pair. I would love to have an Air Jordans. I like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was the shit, yo. But you know, he's his shoes are too goddamn expensive. Yeah, Crone is lucky, man. He is lucky. Michael Jordan is the businessman we need now. Republicans buy. What? I don't get it. I don't know what he means by that. I guess Republicans buy sneakers. Well, I imagine every person buys sneakers. I didn't know that was a party issue. Oh, he did? Oh, okay. I didn't know he said that, but okay. Uh who is more that? Master Roshi or Jiraiya? I have no idea. That's a good question. I don't think I have the answer for that, though. I don't think I can give you an answer for that one. I don't know. Jiraiya and Master Roshi are pretty equal in that. I don't know if we can actually get an answer for that. I mean, I think the only way we could have a definitive answer between Master Roshi and Jiraiya on who is more weirder is we would have to like go by frame from each episode that they were in to see how many minutes that they did it for. I guess that's the only way we would find out. Because he is a Democrat that would think he doesn't want GOP customers, but he admitted he wants all customers. I didn't know Michael Jordan was a Democrat, but okay. No, that's fine. That's cool. I like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is like awesome. Like he's a good dude, and you know, obviously was in probably one of the best movies. Not the movie that's coming out this year. But yeah, I like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is awesome, awesome person. Wish he would have stayed in basketball longer, but I mean, probably would. Probably rests now with Brady with all the rings he's got. Man, he probably could have easily gotten those rings more than him. Oh yeah. Oh, Michael Jordan could have won like way more rings had he stayed. Like if he hadn't left for baseball for 2 years, he would have won those rings. They would have won those rings. If the GM hadn't screwed him after the 1998 championship that they won, basically saying that they were going to gut the team after they won the world or after they won the championship or whatever in '98. They probably would have won it there too. Another one in '99. So yeah, they definitely really dropped the ball. Need to oh god. Oh no, we're gonna really talk about this. Oh my god, I'm just trying to avoid talking about this because I don't care about the character. Alright. J.J. Abrams, yes, I know what he's going for right here. I already know about it. Yeah, yes. I know Sebastian Dreamer, I know about it already. J.J. Abrams, DC reboots for Black Superman. What do you think? I've seen black people hate the woke. It's so funny. Okay. So, the last time I talked about a character being changed, to a colored character, I got really, 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 attacked for my opinion about a character that I liked. Now, I don't like Superman, but I get why people don't want it to be changed. And I find it hilarious that so many people are saying what I said 2 years ago when they casted Ariel as an African American. I find this very, very ironic. Because I said that Ariel as a character should stay the way she was written. She was written to be a white redhead. That was her character. Now, with Ariel, she's never been a live-action character before. Superman has had multiple live-action adaptations, whether it's television series, movies, all that stuff, where they've tried and they've done it, and it either sucks or it does good, whatever. But when we said it with Ariel a couple of years ago, we were just basically saying that, hey, this is the source material. This is what we want because, this is how she has always been depicted. This is, and even to this day, they're still promoting Ariel as a white redhead. Like, they're still putting out new merchandise with her being, the way she is. But yet, for the live-action movie, she's going to be an African American. Just because, Now, the difference between DC decision to make an African American Superman versus Ariel live action being casted as an African American, the difference is according to Disney, is that it basically was because Halle Bailey basically had she had an outstanding voice, which she does. She has an outstanding singing voice. There's no disputing that. But it was that because of that was what allowed them to cast her as Ariel. And not try to find someone who actually looks like the character. So that was the decision there. We move forward to the African American Superman. It's more of, we aren't going to go for who the best person is that's auditioning, because that's what they claimed happened with Halle Bailey, is that she was the best person that auditioned. That's why she got it. For this, they're basically saying, nope, we're just going to cast someone as an African American. And to top it all off, they're also looking for an African American director, which I think is stupid, because any director should be allowed to direct this movie. It shouldn't be specifically an African American director. That's like saying that, like, an African American can't direct, like, a white movie superhero star. That would be pretty kind of screwed up, if you ask me. Yeah, the whole thing's a mess. The movie's gonna fail. It's basically, they're only doing it because Warner Brothers have been called out on being racist. They were racist to, Cyborg, Ray Fisher. Everyone has basically called out that guy who took over the directing for Zack Snyder, Joe something, or whatever the hell his damn name is. We just revealed that Godfrey, the Gal, the Wonder Woman actor, basically, her career was threatened by him. Now you got this bum, doing the Superman. Superman has been shit anyway, so it really doesn't matter, because, the movies always suck, but it's gonna get worse now. If Trunks returns in Dragon Ball Super Season 2, who do you think the villain might be, or can you at least imagine? It's probably going to be either a new villain or an older villain. Personally, I hope Cell comes back, but I don't know. Do you think J.J. Abrams will ruin DC? I can't say that he's gonna ruin it, because it's already ruined. So the question really should be more of, will he kill it? Because it's already ruined. The DCEU is already ruined. All these people that think Zack Snyder is the greatest thing ever are idiots. Zack Snyder's films were just as bad as any of the films that DC is putting out after Zack Snyder's gone. Zack Snyder was not good. His vision was not good. It might be better than what we're going to get, but that doesn't mean he and his universe was good. Like, there's this perception now that because Zack Snyder is gone, that we need to restore his universe because the universe that's coming is bad. But the fact of the matter is, Zack Snyder's universe was bad too. Did not make any money. DC did not make money off of those movies. They barely made any profits from the movies that he did. Okay? That's just a fact of the matter. Zack Snyder's vision was not good. It's pretty much already ruined. And I don't know why people are so obsessed with restoring the Snyderverse, because it was not a good universe. Cyborg should never have been a Justice League member. He should have been a part of a Teen Titans live-action movie. They should have done it based off of the original 7, like the animated series did. Not try to force on the 52 continuity. Yeah. One of the news reports claimed 9/11 first responders. I'm not gonna talk about that. What's the top 5 Looney Tunes movies were your favorite? Top 5 Looney Tunes movies. I don't think I can really give an order, because I don't even really know what movie. I don't even really know what is considered a movie in Looney Tunes, since most of the stuff I just watched in Cartoon Network. My favorite, obviously, probably would be the original Space Jam. Because that's probably the only one I know for sure. That's well, actually, no. Well, no, that wouldn't be considered a Looney Tune movie because that's technically a Disney movie. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is technically a Disney movie with Looney Tune characters involved, but it's technically a Disney movie. So, yeah, Space Jam would be my number one. Do I like Rukia from Bleach? Absolutely, I love Rukia from Bleach. A few female characters don't get proper respect as they deserve. I actually consider them useless rather than hate because some don't have enough screen time. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, Rukia is awesome. She's amazing. Krillin is lucky to have Android 18. At least she way better than his ex Marin in the original DBZ. She never appeared in DBZ Kai version because she's non-canon. Yes, I know about that. Yes. Krillin's ex-wife Marin was a bitch. Pardon me, but I never liked her. Okay. Well, she was basically a dumber / hotter version of Bulma. That's basically what she was. I mean, that's literally that. Her design is so cheesy because she's got the blue hair just like Bulma does. Literally, there was really no thing else on it. Toei Animation just designed her like that, and then just made her like a dumb version of Bulma, basically. Who do you find more hated? Probably Sakura. I don't think the other three are hated at all. I haven't heard anybody hate on Rukia or Nami. So I don't know where that came from. Sakura definitely gets underappreciated though. Do I ship Ruby and Weiss? Absolutely not. Do I ship Yang and Blake? Hell no. So yeah. I ship Blake with Sun. Yeah. The wokeness. The wokeness is real, guys. What's next, guys? What's next? I don't ship any of those. Ruby and Penny? What? Well, you're in a Root of Awakening if you've watched the new season. Anyways. You know, what is with the wokeness, guys? What is with the wokeness? They got black Supermans now. They got a black Superman. Which, by the way, there actually is a black Superman. Okay, there actually is a black Superman, but it's not Clark Kent. Apparently that's also an issue. Is that if they were going to use like the actual African American Superman, like Val-Zal, I believe it's called, or something. That someone told me that he was a president. Somebody told me he was a president, and I was like, "You gotta be kidding me, right? That's some bullshit right there." Yeah. So if they were gonna do that Superman, that'd be one thing because that would make sense because they're telling a new story. But if you're just basically taking Clark Kent Superman and making him, black, then it's kind of bullshit. But then again, we're getting this whole wokeness crap going on in movies, and people don't like it, but they're still doing it. I mean, what's next? Are they gonna make Velma a lesbian? Oh wait. Dun dun dun. Let's put the sound effect in there. Dun dun dun. Oh God. Yo, watch DBZ fan animation. People are getting impatient because of the delay of Super Season 2. I heard a rumor that Cartoon Network is launching a CGI action block. That is Toonami. Oh, well, you just deleted while I read it. I watched Dragon Ball Heroes when they did a fan dub, but unfortunately they stopped the fan dub at 22 episodes because of copyright issues. So unfortunately, I was only able to watch those episodes with the fan dub. So yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to watch any more Dragon Ball Super Heroes because the fan dub stopped production. Unfortunately. So yeah, I won't be watching anymore. Only those first 22 episodes that were fan dubbed are the only ones I'll be able to watch. Unfortunately. No. Yeah, well, no, she isn't, but, you know. I hope Aaron and Mikasa get together. If not, Levi. No, hell, Levi and Mikasa, hell no. Hell no. Aaron and Mikasa definitely for together, for sure. Name a character you think beats Goku. The Omni King. That's a character. Yeah, I wish so too. Where's Velma? We'll have to see what we do. No, didn't you hear about that? Yeah, that was another woke bullshit. Well, the producer lied. So I mean, she could say that Velma was gay all she wants, but we seen the series. I watched the series, so she wasn't gay. So I don't care what anyone says. Producer can say producer can say what she wants. I mean, we seen what we seen on screen. So I mean, you know, yeah. Until Hanna-Barbera comes out of the grave, guys, Velma is just a nerd. Velma is just a nerd with glasses. Has even watched season 4 of Attack on Titan. Read the manga, man. Scooby-Doo movie sucked giant balls ass. And then he deleted it. Scooby-Doo! What, the movies? Which movie? I like the live action movies. Well, at least the first one. The first one was really good. It was kind of weird having Scrappy Doo be the villain, though. Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Doo is the villain. Some people ship Goku and Cauliflower together. It's kind of weird. Seen fan art on Google. Yeah. It is what it is. Everyone's gonna have their fan base. First, second was decent, but has a lot of problems. Scooby-Doo, well, here we got some work to do now. I don't want. By the way, guys, I just need to clarify something. Just clarify something, guys. When we're doing the chat. I'm doing the chat log right now. No spoilers from anything that I haven't seen yet. Got my moderators on shit. But I got my moderators on stuff, guys. But you guys gotta watch out for that. Just so you know. Hell no, Sakura kicked her ass. Should have kicked her ass in the first fight. Should have not ended in a tie. She needs more screen times. Hell no, Sakura's way better than Ino. Sakura's the shit. Just to be a companion with Scoopy, pretty much. He's Scrappy Doo. Attack on Titan seasons for so striker. Yeah, just I want to make sure everyone no spoilers for Attack on Titans or any other shows that I'm currently watching in anime that are currently on hiatus. Just need to put that out there, but everyone should know this by now. I shouldn't have to explain this because we are watching the English dubs. We're not watching mangas here. And we have to keep that. On the down low, you know what I mean? We don't want to know anything about it. We're keeping our eyes closed and not paying attention, guys. Salazar people's up his tail ass, that kind of gross, but Cell exhorts people up his tail. Well, yeah. I don't know about that. Attack on Titans is getting kind of wonky with the writing, though. I will say that. The first part of season 4 was pretty shitty. So we'll see where the final part goes. No, I do not watch that shit. No, hell no. That's some little girl show. That show's for little girls. God, if it were that. Okay. That's random. Who is your favorite male and female character in the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise? Jaden Yugi and Alexis Rose. Okay, be wary of the spoilers here, guys, with Attack on Titans. Because I don't want to have to close my eyes and, like, have to try and delete the shit. Or have one of my mods delete it. Because I don't want to know about spoilers. Probably got about 4 minutes left because it's about to turn 11. About to be 11 o'clock. I never knew why Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! Was in Jump Force. Can you explain that to me? Because it's a crossover movie. Or crossover video game. For anime. Also, hashtag bring back Amaya Duff. Hashtag bring back Amaya Duff. Just putting that out there for everybody. You know what I mean? Do I watch Strawberry Short? What the hell is that? No, I do not watch that. I don't watch some girl shit. Some girly shit. Okay? Okay. About the Little Pet Shop series. No, hell no. I don't watch that shit, dude. Got it with that. Alright, so it is 11. This is pretty much it. Please make sure to subscribe and all that good stuff, and make sure to follow the Twitch. I never even really looked at that, but no one seemed to chat on it, so that's fine. So that is about it. Well, thank you for that. I'm out. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. Make sure to hit the subscribe buttons and all that good shit. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time.